welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. So in today's video I'm doing a much requested video, which is another island tour, and I was actually thinking that I wanted to wait until my island was finished, but I realised that my first island tour was only after 2 weeks, so it really does feel like I should be showing you guys my island as it expands and gets better, instead of just like trying to wait until I have this perfect island. And I've also seen a lot of these tours going around that are like, this amazing 200 plus hours island tour will shock you, and all this sort of thing. So I just wanted to be real with you guys and show you that I actually have 635 hours in this game and my island isn't even near finished. I think a lot of people have this expectation that their island needs to be finished and that they need to have so many hours in the game. It seems like a lot of people have a perfect already finished island in so many hours. So I really wanted to show you guys what a island that has had 635 plus hours in it actually looks like. The only time I time travel is between hours of the day. I wanted to show you guys exactly what a island will look like without time traveling and without buying things off nookazon and all that sort of stuff, because I feel like that's really necessary right now. I know a lot of people in this community feel really sad about their islands, and I know I went through a stage of feeling really sad about mine, and so I think just showing you guys that my town is a mess right now in some places, and some places it looks nice as well. So I think that this will be nice for some members of the community that feel a bit bad about that island, and it'll also be good for some of you guys that need some ideas for your island, or you just want to see how my island is coming along. So yeah, with that said, I guess let's just get started. So this is my town flag. You guys have seen this many times before, I'm sure. It just says Little Land, it has some cherries on it. I would really like a new town flag, but I'm so bad at making designs. I'd really like one of a bunny rabbit or something with some flowers around it possibly, but I have tried creating that and I'm just not very good at making designs at all. As you come out of the airport, you can see here we have some lily of the valleys. We have a little sign telling you that resident services is this way. We have a lovely little lilac gnome. I really love this gnome because he has a little mole next to his eye, and my boyfriend actually has a mole next to his eye as well, so it reminds me of him. We have this lovely well here that we can make wishes in. I just think it looks really cute. I have lots of like flower designs and things on the floor. Over here we have one of my favourite items in the game, which is the iron bench, and I've customized it to be white. And we have a mushroom lamp. I got these from one of my subscribers, Crystal, who is from the Southern Hemisphere. She's so lovely that when it was autumn time, she crafted me loads of mushroom items. So I have all these lovely mushroom items around my island, which I love so much. And as you can see, I've tried to make this entrance quite a circular shape because I really want my island to be sort of fairy themed, and any sort of circular design really resembles a fairy ring. And so I really tried to make a lot of the areas on my island more circular because it does just make it look more fantasy-like and more magical. So as you can see, we have the wedding arch here because I did have this outside my house, but I just thought it looked so lovely by the entrance. We have all these pink and white hyacinths, a little goldfish over here, and we have this little fountain as well, this sign here telling you everywhere you can go on the island, more mushroom lamps, and another bench to sit on as well. So if we come straight up here, we're at resident services. Nothing much to see here, to be honest. So why don't we head back down and I can show you guys the different directions we can go. So if we head to the left, as you can see, I have this big area here that's not finished at all. I just have this random typewriter in front of Melba's house because I thought that she would like it. There were trees here and stuff, but I got rid of them to move them around. I have some weeds. I have these random red hyacinths here, which I don't want. I don't really want any red flowers on my island currently. But over here is Melba's garden. As you can see, it's quite messy and full of plants. I thought that she would really like that. She has these stones leading up to her house, little succulent plant. This little desk here where she can read, and I've seen her falling asleep here quite a few times, which is so adorable. She has a fossil thing on her front door because she wants to be a teacher, and I saw her in the fossil exhibit in the museum quite a few times, so I thought that she would really like that. Here's our washing line that she shares with Lyman, and here's Lyman's house. He has a random pear there for some reason. He has these pansies, this green little scooter, which I thought that he would really like considering he's green and he's a jock. He also just has this random iron table I have here with a rose on it. I don't know why. I should probably customize it and sort this area out, but it isn't finished yet, like I said. This is like a baseball glove type chair. I don't really know, I just thought that it suited him because he's a jock and it's sort of the same colour as his door. And as you can see, he still has a Easter wreath on his door because I haven't made him a new one. Oh, hi Punchy. Hey Lulu, guess what? I've got something special for you today. It's a present. Here, take it. A judge's bell. I hope you don't got one already. Thank you, Punchy. As you can see, Punchy's in his little cape. So cute. So over here, we just have a mess, to be honest. There was trees here and a table you could sit at, but no matter what I do, this area just doesn't look right because there's just this like weird square of empty space in between Lyman and Vic's house. And I don't know what I'm doing with it, to be honest. As you can see, it's just a complete mess. I was thinking of making a library here, but I'm honestly really not sure what I'm doing here at all. It's the same with this area over here. I was going to make like a swimming pool type area with some chairs to relax on, but I've just been making other areas on my island look better and forgot about this area, and there's just like random furniture items here that I've just dropped so that I don't have to keep them in my pockets, and yeah, it really doesn't look very good right now. But over here you can see we have Vic's house. I really like the way I've decorated Vic's house. As you can see, he has a washing line with a t-shirt with anchors all over it. He has a barbecue item and a little chair to sit on. I've never seen him sit on this chair though, unfortunately. He also has a little ship in a bottle and a barrel, and this little like rock and roll style gnome. I thought that really suited him. And he also has a fossil on his door because I think it's his dream to be an archaeologist. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's why I gave him the fossil door decoration as well. So if we head back over here, we have the pathway down to the beach, and this area I've been really working on, so I hope you guys will like this because I'm really in love with my beach at the moment. Since it's summer, I really wanted the beach to be a nice place we can hang out. So over here we have the ice cream lamp, we have the Shell stereo playing this lovely beach music. And this is like the little beach cafe. I've made sure to put lots of designs and flowers around. We have the little coconut juice over here, the popcorn stand, the candy floss stand, and this lovely table we can sit at and just relax. And it's a really lovely place to take photos as well. I just really like it here. I think it's so gorgeous. It's so peaceful as well. And I've made sure to put lots of pink flowers around the place. I really love the shell archway, and Punchy's come to join us as well. He's just taking pictures of the sandcastle, it seems. So over here we have the shell table, we have a little fan, we have the beach ball, we have some plants and the lifeguard chair, and someone over here is taking their shoes off so they can come hang out on the beach. We have the surfing board and this little picnic area over here. And over here we have the hammock in between the two palm trees. This has stayed the same since almost like a week into my island. I feel like I made this. And yeah, it just really resembles the cute holiday adverts you'll see. And so I really wanted to recreate that feeling. Over here is my little beach lounge area. We have lots of sofas and this relaxing candle and tulip. We have the shell lamps. And we also have the little sea globe over here, which I love so much. And again, we have another stereo so that it feels really relaxing over here. We have more beach balls for people to play on, and we have this lovely sunbathing area I made too. I really love this area. I think it looks so lovely. But yeah, this is just a little area I'm really proud of at the moment. Oh. So if we head back up from the beach, we can head all the way to the right. And this area I've changed quite a lot. So here we have Fuchsia's house. I actually moved Fuchsia's house over here. I've given her a bass guitar. She has a yellow gnome which matches her roof. She has a pink, blue and yellow watering can which matches her. And her flowers and clothesline match her as well. And Fuchsia really loves gardening, so I gave her a flower wreath and a little plant over here. She also really loves to sing, and that's why I gave her a musical item. And as you can see, I've changed the pathway on this area to be the dirt pathway. Over here we have more mushroom lamps, which I love so much, and this beautiful Alexandra's bird wing by this water fountain. I really love this little area I've made. As you can see, this beach over here is not finished at all. It's a complete mess. I just have flowers here that I don't really need. I just have butterflies I'm storing here to trade with Flick. And over here I just have these random chairs you can sunbathe on, just because I didn't really have anywhere else to put them, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this beach at the moment. So it's currently just a mess. But if we head back over here, this area I've been working on recently and I love it so much. So we have a pink and white flower theme. We have these beautiful white mushrooms and this iron bench, which you guys know I love so much. And behind us we have these big pine trees, which are so gorgeous. And we have a beautiful fountain as well, which I finally customized to be white. Don't ask me why I had it grey for so long. It looks so much better as white marble. And I've put it in a little circle of lamps and flowers and bushes. Again, putting things in a circular pattern really does make it look more like a fairy forest. I also have a lot of these stereos just scattered around playing really relaxing music. This is Stale Cupcakes, which is one of my favourite songs, and I just think it really suited this area a lot. So if we head up here, we actually have Punchy's house. It's still sort of decorated to the way it was when Bee lived here, because I haven't had to change much, but I'm thinking of getting rid of his washing machine and putting a cat tower there, because I think that would really suit him. I also changed the plant out the front from cactuses to some cat grass with a little fish on the front, because I just thought that suited him so well. And I really love how Punchy's house is on a hill, because we all know how much cats love to climb things, and I just think it's so perfect for him. So if we head down from Punchy's house, we have the cute little forest cafe. I've actually changed this up because it was all in fence and had wooden floor, and it looked very neat, and I really wanted my island to be more foresty and messy. So here is the little cafe currently. It looks much more natural and just like a little cafe you'd find in the forest, especially since the wedding table item has all these beautiful leaves and flowers in the middle, and the candles are just so perfect as well. And so over here we have the milk and sugar cubes. We have a little pitcher that I imagine also has milk or juice in it maybe. We have this big pink cake. We have a coffee machine and a pink coffee cup. Well, it's actually a teacup. Yeah, I just think it looks so cute and everything matches over here. We also have this lovely oven that has some pizza inside. And I just think it looks so cute from the distance. It looks so cozy over here. We have the little menu here, a random clock because I'm not sure where I'm putting this at the moment. And we also have this beautiful massive mushroom, which I love so much. And here we have one of my Happy Home Academy trophies because I think it looks so cute in front of the tree, like a little fairy house. And so I really want to collect those and just scatter them around my island. And so if we head back down here, we could go that way, but I'm going to say let's go back to the center and head upwards. I'm actually going to go this way first. So last time you guys saw me play this game, I think it was the bug off, and oh no, it would have been diving. But I remember in a recent episode of my Let's Play I told you guys I didn't know what to do with this area. But again, I've gone with a circular theme, which is one of the biggest tips I can give you guys if you're going for a fairy style. Just things in a circular pattern just make it look so much better. And so yeah, I have a little flower garden here currently. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this, but I just thought it was the perfect area to put the rose bed. And yeah, I just think it looks so cute over here. It's really nice and peaceful behind the resident services. And I just think it looks really lovely. So over here, I think you guys have seen this many times in my Let's Plays as well. But this is like a magical, I imagine it's like very old and has like a legend behind it. A massive fountain. Again, it's not finished. It did have hydrangea bushes, but the hydrangea bushes have actually gone out of season. I'm hoping that next time Leaf comes to visit I can buy some camellia bushes because those are my favourite, and I want to change this whole area to be more pink, white and possibly yellow maybe scattered around. I want it to be that sort of colour scheme instead of pink and blue, which it was to match the hydrangeas. But I'm definitely changing this up because it didn't really feel like me. And if we head up here, we have the little sign that says that the museum is this way. I haven't really changed much from the museum. It's still just the same table full of books about bugs and things. We have Rover's suitcase, a little clock here. We have the globe and a dinosaur sign. And there is a way you can sneak into the waterfall area from here. You can just go straight around here. And looks like we have a fossil to dig up. Yeah, there's currently just random flowers. I'm going to be getting rid of these flowers like I said and changing them to be pink and white themed. And as you can see behind this area, I just have random butterflies and fish and items that I did have here, and then terraformed this area and then didn't have anywhere to put these furniture items, and I just haven't gotten around to cleaning this area up. So again, this area is not finished at all, but I really do like it and I like how it's coming along. Over here we have this little bench we can sit at and enjoy the beautiful pond in front of us. And if you couldn't tell, the ponds next to my resident services are heart-shaped. Yeah, over here we just have a random pole that I don't really want to keep, but it's just there. We have these pear trees and we have Brewster's Cafe over here. So I made sure to put lots of plants and lovely music in Brewster's Cafe because I think you'd really like that. Once Brewster actually gets added into the game, I'm not sure I'll keep it like this. I might, but I'm really not sure. I might go for a more fairy type cafe with mushroom tables and things like that, because I imagine Brewster will be coming in the autumn. I would like to hope that he comes sooner than that, but I just have a feeling they're gonna introduce him in autumn, because like going into a cute cozy cafe and drinking coffee is sort of an autumn type thing. And when that time comes around, hopefully I can collect lots of mushroom tables and things, because I really want a mushroom table to have like a beautiful mushroom forest fairy cafe type area. I would really love that. And we also have the cute little fireplace here, and a tiny library, little lanterns to keep the place lit up, and a little gnome here as well. And so over here we have the drink machines. I've customized one to have the little land flag on it. I just don't really know where to put these currently, so they're just here for some reason. On this beach, it's not finished at all. Again, I just have random items scattered here, like a fishing area, a sunbathing area, a sandcastle, and the teacups. The rest of this beach is just empty. I don't know what I'm doing with it at the moment. Over here I forgot to show you guys is my lighthouse. So my lighthouse is on top of a hill now. You can't really see it unless you stand about here, I think it is. And then you can see it like that. It looks so lovely. I just think it looks so beautiful from a distance. And yeah, I actually really like all the white hyacinths around it, especially since the lighthouse itself is white. I just think it looks so beautiful. Oh, I actually do have a lot of before and after photos, so if I remember to or I can find it, I'll try put a picture on the screen right now of the way this pathway used to look, because it looked so bad. It was so bad. I don't know how I let my island get so messy, but I really did just let it get overrun with things I didn't need. And I'm sure you can see that in a lot of areas of my island still. There's just furniture placed where it shouldn't be and flowers that shouldn't be there. Yeah, this is how I've changed it up. I really love the way it looks now. I still have the fossils here. I have the one that looks like a deer and a mammoth. And I have the pocket camp marketplace flag items over here. And I filled this whole area with cherry, peach trees and pine trees and lots of pink flowers. I really love the way the pathway is so foresty and windy. And I have this beautiful bridge here which I love so much. For some reason it was so difficult for me to make a diagonal bridge, but now I have one. I'm so happy about it, and I really want all my bridges to be diagonal. I just think they look so cute like this. So over here we do have this area which is based on my favourite place in the world in real life. It's just like a park picnic type area that I go to usually in the summer, and I tried to recreate it. It's a bit overrun with flowers at the moment, and yeah, there's a little teddy bear picnic here. There's a little log we can sit at with the ducks and enjoy the river. I really like it here. And we have this big picnic area here as well. I'm not really sure if this place is going to stay this way. I might make it smaller, I might make it bigger. I'm really not sure. Over here is kind of a mess currently. So I think you guys saw it when it was a apple orchard, possibly in one of my videos. This place has just been a constant struggle for me. I have no idea what I'm doing with this area. It just feels like a really awkward style area. I really did want a farm. As you can see, we have the wind turbine and the silo here. We have a little wheelbarrow and fruit items as well, because it was a farm and it was an orchard. And then I was actually thinking of getting rid of Punchy and getting Elma instead, because I really like Elma. I just haven't moved Elma in because I'm not sure yet. I'm not 100% sure if I want to get rid of Punchy or not. And so I was planning Elma's house to be here. As you can see, this is the size of a house. I think a house is only 2 squares, but I put 3 just in case. I was going to have his washing line here, and I was going to build a little farm here. But yeah, like I said, the town isn't finished still, and I'm just not really sure what I'm doing with this area, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. So there might be a farm here in the future. Elma might be here in the future. I'm really not sure what I'm doing with this area currently. And so this other area I've been working on as well, which I think looks so cute. Again, I'll try to put a before photo of this area. It may not look like much, but it looked so bad before, and I was really happy to change it. So this is what it looks like now. And we have this beautiful flower cart here. We have the lily of the valley. We have this beautiful pink plant over here, and this little area you can sit at and have tea. I just think it looks so beautiful by the beach like this. Yeah, I really like it. And so over here we have the pathway to this little beach. I really like having the street lamp here. I just think it looks so cute on that little square there. I've also put pink and white flowers on this beach. Over here we have the candy floss stand, this little lawn chair we can sit at. We also have the pink candy machine thing. and this little area you can sit at and have some coconut juice. And we also have Lloyd here because I haven't paid off a incline I want built here, just because I don't have the bells. And yeah, your girl's quite poor in the game currently, and I just haven't gotten around to making more bells and paying it off. So we do have Lloyd just chilling with us at the moment. We also have these random flamingos here. I'm not really sure why. We have a little bench here that we can relax at. We have just random stuff scattered around here that I was collecting, I'm sure. And we have the mermaid dresses over here. So I actually got one of these from Pascal, and I actually got another one of them from my friend Michelle. So thank you so much, Michelle. I just have these here at the moment because these are actually the only mermaid items I have, because I just haven't really swum that much ever since the update. I just haven't really played this game much at all, to be honest. So I haven't collected much of the furniture or the items, and yeah, it's really hard to find pearls and things like that, so I just haven't gotten around to it. It just makes me quite tired, to be honest. I just haven't really collected much of it, even though it's one of my favourite furniture sets. And so over here, as you can see, we have the musical type area by the ocean. I really love this area because it's so fun to bring my friends here when they visit, and we all play one of the instruments. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any of my villagers use these instruments because they're so far away from the villagers' homes. I think it looks really cute over here, like there would be a little concert. And we also have this little item here because I wasn't sure where to put it, so he's just hanging out with the other instruments at the moment, even though he doesn't really match. So if we head back this way, we can go all the way back to resident services, and we should head off to the shopping area because I haven't shown you guys that yet. So this direction, we have a sign telling us that the shop is this way. We have a lovely swinging bench. I really love this item. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, I love that when you walk past here, you can see the mushroom and the gold shiny leaves. I love this diagonal bridge. It's the first bridge we ever built in Little Land, and so I just haven't gotten around to changing it. I just really love the placement of it. I love that you can just stand here and watch the river, and I just think it's so lovely. And I really love this. I really love the way you walk into the shopping area. So we have this beautiful bird bath here. We have a little gnome here as well inside a fairy ring. I have peach trees here. I really want to get rid of all my apple trees and change them to peach trees, just because I think the peach trees are such a cute colour and they match a lot of things on my island really well. And over here we have this cute picnic area which my villagers love. They love this area so much. I see them hanging out here all the time. They're always just snoozing away here. Vic really loves this area. Fang really loves this area. It's mainly my grumpy villagers. They just really love this little cute pink picnic area by the river here. And yeah, I love seeing them just hang out here. It's so adorable. So over here is my lavender garden. So I really wanted a honey farm. Oh, there's a couple of lavender flowers missing at the moment because I was moving them around to decorate different areas. But this is where I grow lavender. It's not really lavender, it's just purple hyacinths, but I like to pretend it's a lavender farm. And as you can see, we have the beehive here and the honey pot as well, because I like to imagine lots of bees come here, and this is where you can get honey. So I didn't end up making a massive honey farm like a lot of people have made, but I really do love my little lavender farm still. And this area I've changed up a little bit recently, so I've tried to make it more foresty and natural. I really love the sound grass makes when you walk on it in this game. Yeah, I've put this little butterfly here, I've got pink flowers, I have random pebbles scattered around. I really wanted to change this area up to make it more, I don't know, just natural and just so much more foresty, because I had it like sectioned off for a little while. I had it with pavement in the front for a little while, and nothing I did has really felt right, and this one feels the most right at the moment. I'm probably going to change it still again. I just really love it feeling more foresty and lovely like this. I've also put a little pond here. I've tried to put some dresses in front of the Able sisters as well, because I just thought that looks so cute like that. And I really like these dresses. They remind me of Howl's Moving Castle, because the main character in that movie, Sophie, wears a dress just like this blue one over here. And here I'm halfway through creating a greenhouse. I've changed up this area quite a few times as well. Again, it's just an awkward small area here that I'm not sure what to do with. So I thought a garden shop would be really cute, but this might change in the future. It's not finished yet currently. And so if we head over here, we have this little chair you can sit on. We also have the fortune cookie cart in front of Nook's Cranny. And over here we have Drift's house, which I've recently changed up a little bit as well. I really love the way Drift's house looks now. He has a little pond over here with a frog on it to match him. He has a little leaf umbrella over here I know frogs don't like umbrellas in Animal Crossing, but I just thought the massive leaf looked really cute. He has a little red lantern, and I'm sure you can see behind the tree I've hidden a frog, because I think the frogs were only in season for springtime, and so I really like the sound the frogs make. Especially, I just think it's really cute to be able to hear frog sound effects by Drift's house because he's a frog. So I've hidden a little frog behind a tree so that when you're near Drift's house you can hear little frogs. I've put a little mushroom chair here for him so he can sit and watch the water and drink his coffee in the morning. I just think the mushroom chair matches Drift so well. And once I get more mushroom items, I'm definitely going to be changing this area to be just like full of mushrooms and things like that, because I think Drift would really love that. We also have this random teddy bear here. Over here is our Zen bridge, which I love so much. And the sky is so clear, look how beautiful that is. And so if we walk over the bridge, we have this little pink bench over here we can sit and relax at. And we have all these pink and white flowers here. And so over here, I've currently been working on Mint and Barbara's house. Again, just trying to make things more foresty and just lovely because I love the sound of the grass. And I'm not sure if anyone else feels like this, but after just decorating the island with pavements and perfect pathways and things like that, I really did just miss the old days of Animal Crossing where it was just all grass and you just walk around in the trees and there wasn't that much going on. I might have a before picture before I decorated this area that I might be able to put on the screen now, and you can see what it used to look like. And this is what it looks like now. I've made this beautiful Alice in Wonderland, Winnie the Pooh style picnic area in front of their house. We have this big pink gingham teddy bear which I love so much. Before there was like fences and it was very like structured. Yeah, I just really wanted to change it up and make it more easy to just walk around, make it feel more foresty and natural. I really like how some random little houses in the forest would actually look. There's like an area behind the house there that I'm not sure what I'm doing with at the moment. I was going to put a fountain, but then it didn't really fit because I have some fairy forest stuff going on up there. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing there currently, but I'm sure I'll figure it out in the future. Mint has her mint coloured teacup over here and her pink flowers because we know Mint loves pink. That's why she wears her beautiful bubblegum dress all the time. And we have this little bucket by the tree to collect some cherries. Mint also has a pink polka dot plant here because it really reminds me of her pink bubblegum dress that she's worn in like all the games. And in front of Mint and Barbara's house, we have a random telephone box for some reason. And we also have my heart pond. So I did have a heart pond next to my house, but I actually removed it and I'll show you guys that later. But I changed the pond in front of Mint and Barbara's house to be a heart instead. I really like it. It's a little bit hidden behind the campsite so you can't really see that much when you're sat here, but I just think it looks so peaceful, especially at this time of day. It just looks so gorgeous. We have random flowers here I still need to get rid of that don't match my island, like these red ones and all these wind flowers which are just in the way basically. But again, 630 hours is still not finished. Over here is an area I've changed up recently. I really love this area. It's a beautiful little lounge area on the beach for Mint and Barbara. So my theory for Mint and Barbara is that Barbara is sort of like Mint's grandma, because I feel like Barbara's everyone's grandma. Barbara's like my grandma as well. My theory is that Mint didn't get along with her parents very well. She moved away to go live with Barbara. Barbara is sort of like her adopted grandmother. That's a little story I've made up in my head, and so they're really close. That's why they live next to each other. They're both snooty, and Mint tries to imitate Barbara's sort of glamorous snooty behaviour. She just looks up to her, and Barbara's just so sassy and amazing and gorgeous. So Mint really looks up to her and wants to be like her, and so they just sit here in the evenings, they watch the sunset, and they just chat about fashion and movies and anything they want to chat about. I just think this area looks so beautiful. And over here we have a random lawnmower for some reason. We have some random bamboo here. We also have like the leftovers of a fish restaurant. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this area currently. There's just a big bonfire, this thing that has dried fish on it, and a little fish restaurant menu. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what I'm doing with this area at the moment. I will figure it out in the future though. We have more bamboo and weeds over here. We have just, again, random pieces of furniture I didn't know what to do with and couldn't be bothered to store. So they're just here currently for no reason at all. Same with the Easter balloons. I wasn't really sure what I was doing with them, so they're just here. And we also have a tourist telescope over here that we can use to look out on the ocean and see all the other islands out there. Look how beautiful the sunrise is. That's so gorgeous over there. So here we have the Leaning Tower of Pisa that I got from Gulliver. I just have this on my island because I'm not really sure what else to do with it. I know it doesn't really look right here, but it's just there. We also have this anchor item here, which I really love. And here you can see I'm just collecting shells and things like that to craft different shell items like the shell bed and the shell lamp. And the mermaid items as well, because you always need shells, so I kind of just like to store them here for when I'm crafting furniture. And over here we have this beautiful fountain coming from the campsite area, which I'll show you in a moment. But I've recently changed just this little tiny area here up to be more pretty and nice. We have a little recliner to relax and sunbathe on. Over here is a complete mess. Again, this is just the leftovers of a fish restaurant. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. It's just currently mess that I need to clean up, and I haven't. So yeah, that's that. And so over here we have the fortune. Oh, Gulliver's here. Oh, he's so cute. We'll have to wake him up later. But over here we have the fortune teller's stand. I like to imagine that this little panda bear likes to tell our fortune, read our tarot cards, and sell us stardust and things like that. Since we don't have Katrina in this game still, makes me so sad. Yeah, I just imagine that this little panda bear tells our fortunes instead, because I don't have the lucky cat item, which kind of resembles Katrina. Once I get that, I'll definitely be using that instead of the panda. And yeah, so we just have random pebbles on the beach leading up to the, what is this called? The deck? The pier? And I did have furniture on here, but I've recently changed it to just be easy to jump off of, because I know a lot of people are making cliffs to dive off of, but I don't really have room anywhere on my island for that at the moment. So I just like to dive off of here, and yeah, I just have a little life ring here and that's about it. Over here we have a little painting area. I just have a random fake painting I bought from Red one time when he came to visit, and all of his paintings were fake. I was so upset, but I just decided to buy one and use it as decoration. So a lot of times, especially in the UK, you'll see artists on the beach and you can pay them some money and they'll paint for you, or you'll just see them there painting the ocean and random things like that. There's a lot of artists that just hang out by the beach, especially in my area. So I really wanted to recreate that feeling. I did have a shell bed here, but I've moved it somewhere else that I'll show you later. Over here, I really like this area. I can't wait to hang out in this area when my friends come to visit, because I just think it's so cute. And if you have like two friends visiting, you can all sit here together and just chat about things. And I just think that's so cute, and it feels so cozy here, especially at night time. One of my favourite items, which is the squirrel orchestra. It's actually called something else, but I can't remember what it's called. And there's also different colour ones. I really want like the cute yellow one or a brighter coloured one, but it is still so cute. We also have a bin here just for when I need to throw things away. So here's the main pathway onto the beach, but we've already been there. Here is a little picnic area. I'm sure you guys have seen it in my most recent Let's Play videos. But this has to be one of my favourite areas. I just think it looks so cute, especially just the way the pathway moves around it, and there's just this little green patch of grass that you can sit on. I think it's gonna look so cute in all of the different seasons. I can't wait to like build a snowman in winter here. And over here we have another little area that's almost exactly the same. I like to think that my villagers will come sit here, because I know villagers like to sit in front of trees a lot. I've also used the hyacinth lamp that I got from my friend Sarah. I just think it looks like an actual little fairy lives there, and it's just so cute to me. So up here is the campsite. It's only small, so we won't be here too long. But over here is the little camp stove. We have a little campfire and two benches to relax at. We also have this little campfire cookware item over here and another bench as well. We also have two cherry trees and a campsite sign up there. I just think this area matches me a lot more than it did before. I'm really happy with this area, to be honest. So over here is the pathway into the forest. I really love how wavy and beautiful this pathway is. We have this little area off to the side over here where you can have a picnic. We have this massive teddy bear. I just really love all the colours in this area, because we have the Tanabata wishes on the bamboo next to the tree. We have the tiny library in front of the tree. We have the cream teddy bear with the pink gingham ribbon. We have the purple hyacinths which match the purple egg chair, and just a little pillow here to relax, and so it just makes me so happy to sit here. Again, it's just another cute area in the grass, and so I really like it. If we head up here, we have a random plant here. We have a sign here saying that we're going into the forest, and you guys know I've been working on a fairy forest here, but unfortunately this area is just become a complete mess. It's not finished at all. There's just random stuff everywhere. It's not finished at all. I really dislike this area at the moment. It's just a mess, and yeah, there's nothing much else to say. It's just a complete mess. But I do really like this fairy fountain over here. I really need to clean up the rest of the forest and make it look more pink and white and magical. I love these little items, and I love the butterflies and the mum cushions in the water. This area just really reminds me of the beautiful fairy illustrations I would see in my fairy books when I'm younger. But the rest of the area, as you can see, is not finished at all. It's just a mess. So if any of your islands look like this, please don't feel bad, because I've been playing for this long and my island still looks like this. So yeah, I still need to work on this area because it's not finished at all. So over here we have a cute little fairy picnic in the forest type area. I'd like to get more chairs and more gnomes and dolly items to all sit around the table together. Over here we have a random pond I've terraformed here just because I thought it looked quite empty over here and I wasn't sure what to do with this area. And over here we just have this massive empty area that I'm not really sure what to do with. I'll figure something out eventually, but for the moment it's just empty. We have Fang's house, and I love Fang so much. He's one of my favourite villagers of all time. I have his cute little garden over here because Fang loves to read and drink coffee and relax, so he has a little tiny library here. He always sits here and it's so cute. Over here we have a really cute little fishing area. Up here, as you guys know, is Ruby's house. Ruby is my favourite villager of all time. She has a beautiful little stargazing area here, and she also has the massive moon item as well. I might have a before picture, so if I do, I'll put it on the screen because it just kind of didn't look right before. Her house was off to the other side of the cliff and away from the incline, and it just looked kind of strange, so I moved her house and I've decorated it. Once I get more items from Celeste, I think her area is going to look really good because I'm really going to try and make it all lit up and space themed. And she has a pink and white themed tea area over here with a little cup with a carrot on it because she is a rabbit and we all know rabbits love carrots. And she also has a matching carrot t-shirt on her washing line. This area isn't finished yet, again just a mess. I have some gold roses I'm breeding here. I forgot to show you guys the secret beach, so again I'll try put a picture of how it looked before on the screen, but I've really changed up this area and I love the way it looks now. I've made these beautiful waterfalls here. We have this incline and we have these Tanabata wishes, so I have a lot of that sort of style over here. We have the beautiful raccoon figurine which I love so much. I just really like it that it's bamboo themed because I have lots of bamboo plants over here. And I've really tried to incorporate the colours from the Tanabata wishes, like the pink and purple, in the flowers in this area. And I don't know if you guys know this, but inside Red's tent, he has empty ramen boxes on the floor. And so I made this whole area imagining that me and Red eat ramen together in the evenings. And so this is where we'd cook the ramen, and this is where we'd sit and eat together. I just really like this area now. It feels so nice, and especially when Red does turn up, it looks so cute in front of his little boat. I'm really happy with the improvements I made to this beach. Just makes me so happy to imagine eating ramen with Red here. So now onto the final area, which is by my house. So if we head over this bridge, again you can see the beautiful moon from here, which I love so much, especially at night time. This looks amazing. And this area, again, none of this area is finished. We have these big teddy bears here, all these random flowers scattered here that I still need to move around. This cliff just has flowers on it I don't want or need. Behind my house I have a cute little bathing area that I like to imagine my character washes herself or her clothes here and then hangs her clothes up here to dry. And if we head around the front, we have my actual house. So in front of my house we have my picnic area. Again, it's not finished. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this area currently. We have my beautiful tea set area. This, I really love this table and chairs. My friend Michelle gave me the tea cozy and teacup I love so much. It fits me so well and I just love it so much, so thank you so much, Michelle. We also have this little cart next to the table that has some bread in the bottom tray. I'm not sure if you can see that, but we also have some milk and sugar here as well. Yeah, I just really love this little area. I'd love to have this in front of my real life house. Again, it's just not finished and I'm not completely happy with it. I know a lot of people's areas look so much better, but this is how mine looks for now, and that's just the way it is. I'm not gonna lie and say that, oh, my island is so perfect, because people only post the pretty parts of their island on social media. You shouldn't have to feel bad about your island when seeing someone else's, because I bet you that parts of their island just look a complete mess, like mine does in a lot of the areas I've shown you. Yeah, there's no need to feel bad about it. You should take your time while decorating your iron island. So I'll try put a before and after picture over here as well, but I did have a massive heart pond over here, but I've changed it to a little fairy bath And I really like this because I just like to imagine my character or like little fairies taking a bath here. So I've used the shell bath and I've made it like holographic, which makes it look so magical. It looks so good with the golden roses as well. I really wanted to have the golden roses on my island, but I wasn't sure how to incorporate them. But I think in this area it just looks so great. I love this area so much. I just think it looks so much better. And over here, this area is just not finished at all. We have like a random tiny heart pond over here, which I really like, but I don't really like the placement of it. And so I'm probably gonna remake this and just put it somewhere else on my island. There's just like nothing else here, it's just a mess. My bath and stuff was down there, but I moved it. And so it's kind of just an empty rock area currently. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I think that's pretty much my whole island. As you can see, a lot of it was a mess. A lot of it just isn't finished. But I wanted to be real with you guys and actually show you the developments I have made and stuff I just haven't gotten around to because I'm either 1, too lazy, 2, don't know what I'm doing, 3, just don't have the bells or the items to do what I want to do. I've also just been focusing on other areas and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope this made you feel like you don't have to have a perfect island. I enjoy playing on my island even if it isn't finished. I know the sort of main goal in the Animal Crossing New Horizons community currently is to just have a perfect, beautiful island, but that honestly isn't the reason why I play Animal Crossing. So I'm trying not to let that get to me too much, and I hope you guys are the same because you really shouldn't have to feel bad about your island in a game. It's supposed to be a place where you come to relax and have no worries, and so if you're actually getting stressed trying to make your island look a certain way, I'd really recommend taking a break and trying to remember the fact that not everyone's island is perfect. I never show people the messy areas, and I know so many other creators do the exact same because it's sort of embarrassing in a way. It sort of makes you feel like you're less than everyone else for some reason. I just thought being honest and showing you guys the messy areas of my island too, the areas that aren't finished, is going to be a lot better thing to do for the community rather than a
my 5-star 635 hours perfect beautiful island tour,
because that's just not what it is at the moment. And that's fine because everyone grows at their own pace and everyone plays at their own pace, and this is a game that you're meant to play for years and years. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with the way my island is coming along. I hope you guys enjoyed looking around it with me. Let me know which areas you liked. Let me know if you have a finished island yet, because I know there are so many people out there with a completely finished beautiful island, and I'm sure a lot of you have less hours in the game than me and your islands are perfect. But I really wanted this to make a lot of people feel better that have been playing it for as long as I have and just haven't got a perfect looking island, because there's no reason to feel bad about that in my opinion. And everyone grows at their own pace and you have to be gentle and patient with yourself. Yeah, just try not to worry about it too much. Everyone is inspired by different things. If you feel like yours is inferior to somebody else's, or they've played less hours than you but they have a much better island than you, it really at the end of the day should not matter. It's just a video game, so we should just be playing it and having fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please do leave a like and subscribe, only if you want to though. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you on my next video. Bye!